Become a channel member and support the content. You also get access to exclusive videos. You'll get an emote next to your name in the comments. The link for that can be found next to the subscribe button or in the description. And beat the random lottery that is FIFA points by buying the coins direct from u7buy.com. Use code TVM at checkout for a 5% discount, or if you're a new customer, get 8% discount. The link is down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new week of Team of the Week predictions, kicking things off with a bronze that doesn't have an in-game picture. So, you know, who doesn't like ducks? Byron with a hat-trick and an assist and a Man of the Match award in Nancy's 4-1 win over a team that I can't pronounce. They probably won't include him. We've only had one bronze this FIFA so far, but he doesn't even have an in-game image as far as I can tell. So like I said, who doesn't like ducks? Let's move on to Anderson, and a bit more serious with 2 assists in Barnsley's 2-1 win over Millwall. A centre-back with 2 assists is normally quite a big thing for FIFA and for EA, but given the fact that he's a silver, not an awful lot of pace, I'm not sure how many people would really care. LACROIX, no idea how to say this guy's name. 1 goal and a clean sheet in Wolfsburg's 2-0 win over Hertha. That does mean, of course, that Mbabu's what if card will get upgraded on Wednesday because they kept a clean sheet. There was only one stipulation. Let's move on to ABOUBAKAR. Remember this guy had a really overpowered gold card? Overpowered might be overstretching things a bit, but he's got himself a goal and an assist and a Man of the Match award in Besiktas. Is 3-0 win, so you never know for Silver Stars. Speaking of Silver Stars, there's still a couple left. BIRON with 2 assists and a Man of the Match award in Vitesse's 4-1 win over Venlo. That is, again, another one of those cards. Actually doesn't look too bad for a silver. Hopefully they can bump it up a little bit more so they don't get left behind too much. Juve with 2 goals and a Man of the Match award in a 4-1 win. Definitely a reason to look out for Silver Stars these days, because EA have made it so that you not need to use them, but you can use them in objectives, so you never know. Castro with his customary inform for the year, 2 goals and a Man of the Match award in Perth Glory's 3-1 win over Brisbane Roar. He gets an inform every year, and every year it gets worse, but he's consistent. You can't say anything else about this guy other than that. One of 27 goalkeepers this week. Sam Johnson, 6 saves, clean sheet, and a Man of the Match award in West Brom's 1-0 win over Brighton. Like I said, there are so many goalkeepers that could have had it this week. I've gone for like 3, I think. There is one I've left out as well. Endo with 2 goals and 2 assists and a Man of the Match award in Stuttgart's 5-1 win over Schalke. There is another Endo, of course. It's not the La Liga Endo, it's the Bundesliga Endo. But 2 goals, 2 assists should be enough. Up next is Skorupski. Is that how you say his name? Probably not. Either way, 9 saves, 1 penalty save, and a Man of the Match award in Bologna's 2-0 win over Lazio. Big result there for them as well. So why not indeed? Let's celebrate with an inform. Pereira, 1 goal and a solid performance in PSG's 4-0 win over Dijon. He did go off injured right at the end of the game, but it would be a little bit unfair if EA penalised him for not completing the 90. But we'll have to wait and see. Guilherme or Marinato, if that's how you say his name. He's got like 2 names. I don't know. 7 saves, clean sheet, and a Man of the Match award in Moscow's derby's 2-0 win. I don't know why I've got it written down like that. In the Moscow derby, Lokomotiv won 2-0. There we go. Diamanti with 2 assists. He always gets an inform every year as well. And every year he gets worse because they just take his legs away from him. He made 7 key passes in that game. He also picked up Man of the Match. The game finished 4-3 in his team's favour. Would be surprised to see 2 from the Australian League, but I've seen stranger things. Good TV show. 1 assist for Dahoud. Is that enough? Well, there's a reason why I've got him in there. Normally, no, I would be saying it's not enough, but there is a reason why I've included him, and in about 4 or 5 players' time, you're going to find out why. Speaking of 4 or 5 players, this guy has the quality of 4 or 5 of these informs put together. Boadu, 3 goals, 4-2 win. Very, very difficult for EA to deny this, even though I think he got an inform 2 weeks ago. They've kind of broken their own rules with this recently, so you never know. I hope he gets it, though, because that card looks good. Golovin, 2 assists and a 2-0 win. He came off the bench in like the 58th minute, I think. They won 2-0, but he had to come off the bench in the 58th minute to actually get the assists. Will EA give him an inform for half an hour's worth of work? I'm not sure. Nkunku, this guy is starting to come into his own now. Really, really good player. Played on the left somewhere, left mid, left wing. 1 goal, 1 assist, and a Man of the Match award. Leipzig beat Mönchengladbach 3-2. He did have an inform, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Again, EA have broke their own rules recently, so you never know. David Luiz, with 1 goal in a 3-1 win for Arsenal. There were a couple of other players knocking about the place for Arsenal, but I've gone with David Luiz because he's a defender. We don't have too many of those this week, and he got a goal, and EA love it when a centre-back scores a goal. And of course it's David Luiz. Everybody knows him. So there we go. Let's move on to another Premier League player though. And finally, Gareth Bale is up for an inform. I will eat my trousers. I'm not currently wearing any. If Gareth Bale doesn't get, I'm wearing shorts by the way. It's not rude. If he doesn't get an inform. 2 goals and 1 assist in a 4-0 win. Finally in contention for an inform. Looks like a decent card as well. Let's move on to Goretzka. Speaking of decent cards, this is an absolute monster. Hat-trick of assists and a man of the match award in Bayern's 5-1 win over Cologne. He outshone Joshua Kimmich this weekend, which is very, very difficult to do in that Bayern team, but he did it, and that card looks like an absolute monster. Would of course get inform as well. The reason I included Dahoud, Sancho, he can't get an inform. They of course went on to win their game, and he got a goal and assist in that game. He was also crowned man of the match. They're not going to give him an inform because they've given him a what-if card. I think he did very similar last week as well, but that's why I included Dahoud, not Sancho. Roberto Firmino, as it stands, with about 4 minutes remaining, Liverpool currently on the attack, actually. Roberto Firmino has a goal in that game. It is 2-0 to Liverpool, which is a bit of a novelty, the way that we've been playing recently. But I would imagine they'll take an inform from that, just to include a big name in this week's Team of the Week. Now, I included this before Roma had just equalised, unfortunately. So I was thinking maybe Theo Hernandez has a headliner card, so you never know. But Roma have scored. So at the moment, there won't be an inform from that game. Veretout with the goal. Marseille equalised against Lyon as well, so that kind of brings us to our final player. It is, of course, Lionel Messi. 2 goals and a man of the match award in Barcelona's 3-0 win over Elche in midweek. He also got a goal and assist in a 2-0 win over Sevilla. So, a lot of goals flying in for Lionel Messi this week. Would be very... that's a lie. I was going to say I'd be very surprised if he didn't get it, but I wouldn't be, because EA don't surprise me with things like that anymore. But you've got to mention Messi one week or another. If it's not Messi, it's Ronaldo or Mbappe or Neymar. This week, it's Messi. And there we go. That is the Team of the Week predictions for week 23. Plenty of players to get your teeth stuck into there. Not quite as good as maybe last week's, but you do have that Gareth Bale, which is going to be quite nice. That Goretzka card is going to be incredible. If Firmino can get it, that would be nice, as well as maybe a box-to-box centre mid or a cam or even a striker. If Milan can go on to win that game, Theo Hernandez still playing better than anyone else on the pitch, so you never know. And of course, Lionel Messi for Reds would be very, very nice indeed. Anyone I've left out, feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. But if you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.